In this video, you'll learn how to spice up your song's transitions using tasty drum fills.
Like this. Hello, we are Revolution Harmony. I'm Kate Harmony, this is Ray Harmony, and welcome to the Hack Music Theory Show, where you are empowered with notation-free theory for making great music.
And by the way, the hacks that you're about to witness are at an intermediate level, so if you're a beginner, no problem. Just check out our drum PDFs at revolutionharmony.com/books. Alright, let's get you orientated. So what you see on the screen right now is the drums from the pre-chorus section of our upcoming single, Down With The Drama, which features the amazing Sarah Serene on vocals. Alright, we got the kicks down here, we got the snares over here, and then these guys up here, these are the toms.
And if you missed any of our videos on the chorus section, check out the playlist in the description below.
Alright, let's jump in. First, two.
Drum fills create vital rhythmic variation and excitement, which kicks up the energy of your music like nothing else. But even more important than that, drum fills build anticipation for what's coming up next.
Hack 1. The end. So the very first thing you want to think about when you're transitioning from one section into another section is where you're going to end your drum fill, because where you end your fill actually determines the type of transition and the impact of that change. So you've got three options with where you end your drum fill. You can end early, you can end on, or you can end late. We chose the early option. You can see that because we're ending our drum fill on the fourth beat of the bar. What that does is it creates the space before the chorus comes in, so you get this extra boom, this extra kick as the chorus comes in, so much more impact on the one. It's a great technique for going into choruses. However, you could also have done the drum fill all the way to the end of the bar and then end on the first beat of the new section. That's pretty standard, so it's going to work for all transitions. Then the last option is the late option. That's a really cool one because you actually do the drum fill over the bar line into the first bar of your new section. Now this is really going to disguise the change, so it's wonderful for transitions like coming out of the chorus into a verse again, or coming out of a bridge back into a verse, where you really want to just like slide into the new section and not make a big deal of it.
Hack 2. The beginning. Almost as important as where your drum fill ends is where it begins. If you start your fill too early, it will run out of steam and lose the hype. And if you start your fill too late, it won't have enough time to build enough anticipation.
Yeah, now that you've decided where to end your fill and where to start your fill, it's time to write it. What you want to do now is think about the energy contour that you want to create with your drum fill. So do you want to just build and build and build and build and build into the new section? Or do you want to build and then come down? There's numerous contours you can create with your drum fill. The one we decided to do was to build, so you can see we're doubling the snare drums here into eighth notes, which is double what they were in the previous bar, which is off the screen right here. And then we're doubling again into 16, so we're building, and then again into 30 seconds, building like crazy. But then instead of continuing all the way to the end, what we do is we actually come down into 16ths again. So we're coming down into 16th notes, and then as you can see, we head off onto the toms. And there's numerous reasons for this, because all snare drum fills get really boring, so it's really fun to use the entire drum kit. And the other reason is because we wanted to create a bit of space between these last two snare drums here to give this one extra impact. So when it comes down on that 4, boom, it's so huge because you've been away from that snare drum for a while. Yeah, so remember, you want to use the whole drum kit for your fills. Don't be scared of those toms. And you want to use a bunch of different note values. So 8s, 16s, 30 seconds. All that variety is going to make your drum fills thrilling. And just before the final playthrough, if you want to learn more about writing drums, we suggest our video, 3 hacks for better drum beats. So keep on watching, because that's going to pop up on your screen right after the playthrough.
And if you like these hacks, then please subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications. Also, we love hearing from you, so come say hello in the comments below.
Thank you for joining the Hack Music Theory Revolution. We'll see you next week.